In today's episode of Crime and Coffee, we'll delve into the real case behind the 1991 thriller The Silence of the Lambs. Pour yourself a fresh cup of coffee, because today's story isn't just fiction. It's the disturbing real-life inspiration behind one of the most chilling characters in film history. The real killer behind The Silence of the Lambs. The Silence of the Lambs terrified audiences with its twisted antagonist, Buffalo Bill, a killer who skinned his victims to craft a suit from human flesh. But what many people don't know is that Buffalo Bill wasn't entirely made up. He was inspired, at least in part, by a real-life monster named Ed Gein. Edward Theodore Gein lived in Plainfield, Wisconsin. To the neighbors, he seemed odd but harmless, a quiet man who kept to himself after the death of his devout, fanatically religious mother. But in 1957, police discovered something inside Gein's farmhouse that would horrify the world. Inside, they found bowls made from human skulls, furniture upholstered with human skin, a box of preserved noses, and most chilling of all, a woman's suit sewn from the skin of his victims. Gein admitted to exhuming bodies from local cemeteries. He claimed he wanted to become his mother, literally, by wearing the skin of women who resembled her. Sound familiar? Thomas Harris, the author of The Silence of the Lambs, drew directly from Gein's crimes while creating Buffalo Bill. But Bill was actually a combination of several killers: Ed Gein's obsession with skin, Ted Bundy's charm and luring tactics, and Gary Heidnick's basement of horrors. A terrifying cocktail of humanity's darkest traits poured into one unforgettable villain. Gein was declared legally insane and spent the rest of his life in a mental institution. He died in 1984. But his legacy continues to haunt pop culture. Sometimes the truth is far darker than fiction. Thanks for joining me for this cup of crime and coffee. If you enjoy true crime served slow and strong, hit subscribe and stay tuned for more. And remember, sometimes monsters aren't born, they're made. Now that we've made it through today's dark and twisted tale, let's lighten things up with something warm. It's time for a coffee break. Crime and Coffee Chronicles style. Here's a recipe that's almost criminally good.